it over to Oak Star Tavern. This is an absolutely amazing barbecue place right here in Celestial Park. So this is going to be toward the back if you come in through the Kronos, or right outside the doors of Helios Grange, right next to Dark Universe. So this place has some really great barbecue. They also have some jackfruit barbecue.
Yeah.
They've got a selection of meats. You can order like a meat platter with like, you pick up to like 4 different types of meats. They also have sandwiches. They have really good salads. I'm just going to throw that out there. The salads are
really
seriously delicious. And they do have here the Plastered Owl. As of now, if you want to get a cocktail to have with your meal, you need to go order your cocktail first, then go sit down at a table and do your whole, like, I'm here, check in with your food, because this is fast casual, but you cannot get the cocktails inside the app. And why does that matter? Because he can't go up and order 2 cocktails for us, because we both have to be there to carry. Each person carries their own cocktail. So one of you holding the table while the other goes and gets the drink is not going to work. So we figured it out. The way to do it: drinks first, then grab yourself a good spot to eat.
It's your fast casual meal.
Yes, you can dine in one of 3 different spots inside of here.
Yeah, and an outdoor spot too.
Exactly. So they've got a dining room over here to the one side that's like a solarium. They've got the dining room over by the Plastered Owl. And then they also have a dining room outside of the Plastered Owl. Well, I'd say more like outdoor tables, you know. But it's lovely. When it's a beautiful day, patio seating. When it's a lovely day like this, outdoor, shady, beautiful.
Yeah.
Love that. So we'll see. Maybe we'll do that. We'll check it out inside.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Join us. We're going to Oak Star. And I already know, I think we're going to love it. So the room that is like a giant solarium, which when you enter the Oak Star is going to be over to your left. This also has its own gigantic outdoor patio. And then the space inside is just all windows. It is glorious, glorious, glorious. By the way, guys, the decor in here, as in all of the restaurants it seems thus far, is absolutely gorgeous. It's giving all handmade, craftsman, beautiful. The murals that are on the walls are all hand painted. The lighting is very unique, very different, and it changes throughout the day from what I've heard. The stained glass is breathtaking. That's the only word. I can't stop staring at it. So this is the main room that you enter. They've got these more casual lounge style seating, but you can order full menu here. Coming around, there are tables all throughout this section. This is just so beautiful. This whole owl, I can't wait to see what they do with that. But here's the real treat. Ready? Wait. The stained glass is killer beautiful. So he says they have seating over here, so I think we'll do that.
All right.
Here's a little bit better view of these hand-painted murals. And we are going to be in the solarium today. Just beautiful. God, I love these windows. They have 3 Coke Freestyle stations over here, and then they have a whole other station over on the other side at the Plastered Owl. Okay, guys, it looks like they've already made some changes to how they do the mobile order on here. So I was looking at the menu here in Oak Star. By the way, the sides are really good, and they are much larger than the sides that you get with your food. So just in case you're wondering, moving down through beverages, then you have draft beers. This Speechless Astronomer I'm very curious about, but I think I want to see if I can just taste it at the bar. But look what I found. White wine and cocktails. Now, these are only 2 of the cocktails thus far. I think that the reason behind this is that you have dining rooms. I mean, this place seats, I don't even know how many 100 people. You're gonna just drown the bar making cocktails if everybody starts ordering cocktails off of the app. So they're trying to make it so that's not a thing. However, these might be pre-made. I know that at the bar they're not, but they might have these pre-made in the back so that they're just kind of pour over ice and go. But they do have 2 cocktails. You can get the Rambling Raccoons Margarita or the Hoo Hoo Highball. So that's kind of exciting.
Wow.
Okay, guys, so this is a true barbecue joint, right? You've got Huli Huli, Tropical Gold, harissa, and sweet barbecue sauce. Use as much as you like. Very, very cool. Okay, so we are here.
We're here, and I got the 2 meat platter. So you get a choice. You can pick from all the meats they've got. I went ahead and went with the citrus herb roasted chicken, Spitfire over a Spitfire grill, and a smoked sausage. So, and I got the looks like collard greens. It was
Yes.
what was it called? Braised vegetables.
Yeah, it's interesting they called it that, braised vegetables, but yeah, looks like collard greens to me.
Collard greens to me. Looks like a little piece of cornbread and some pickles. We thought we had an inside scoop, but
We were told by the manager.
We were told by the manager, but that's okay. I like dark meat. I really like dark meat. I'm very selective with white meat because I find it dries out a lot sometimes. So I tend to really love the dark meat and not so much on the white meat. We asked, well, how can you get it? Because I've seen it. You walk around, you see different plates. Some people had dark meat, some people had white meat. We asked the manager about it, and he said, well, if you get the 2-meat platter, it usually comes with dark meat. And if you get the 1-meat platter, it usually comes with white meat because it's a little bit more meat. You get a meaty breast. So that makes sense. So we were excited. I was excited about 2-meat platter with dark meat. You got 2-meat platter with white meat. So,
Yeah, so some kinks
we'll
there,
see.
but I bet you there's probably a method to the madness of it at some point. We just got to figure it out. But maybe this will be good.
yeah, maybe I have been surprised here before, so hopefully it'll be
Well, dig into that
another good surprise.
little chickadee. Now there is a wing on it, and then
There's a wing.
what is this other underside on this side?
That's the
A leg or
part
what
of
is
the
that?
rib. That's part of the breast.
Oh, okay. Yeah. See, I'm not so good with the anatomy here.
This coloring on the skin, it looks like almost a saffron
Beautiful,
color. It's
yeah.
kind of a yellowy.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm gonna try it. We've got several sauces out here to try.
Why don't you try it just the meat first? Because isn't it? What is
Yeah.
it called? It's a citrus.
Citrus
Herb.
herb, Spitfire grilled chicken.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so that was not as dry as I expected. It's very, very, the way they've done that herb marinade is very good. It's got a lot of bright, zesty flavors that come through. I tried that one just without the sauce, just to kind of get a true sense of what it was. So I think a touch of dry that it is, and it's not dry, not super dry, it's just a little bit dry. I think you can get the right sauce on there. That'll kind of just help add that moisture to it. But the way they've done this, you can taste a little bit of the char from the fire, and just that bright flavor of the citrus adds a little bit of zest, which is a great combination of flavors. I did find a little sliver of dark meat, and it was delicious.
You know,
anyway,
you are exceptionally picky about white meat.
Yeah.
Because you really like, it's not even that the dryness. I think that you have an expectation that you love in the dark meat, which is the natural sort of oil,
yeah.
grease, whatever. I don't know, what would you call that? The fats of the bird. And you really like that with it. Whereas with the white meat, because it lacks that, and no matter how moist it is, it lacks that, right? You're always feeling like it's dry.
Like,
but
I think dark meat is really like succulent. It's like it's very juicy and flavorful from all those fats and however it is. Whereas white meat to me is kind of like a palette or a canvas to put stuff on. Like you want to put sauces on it. You want to add something to it.
that's a fair description. I understand now. Can I taste the chicken and see what I think? Because I do not like, I'm the opposite of you.
You're the opposite?
We are the perfect couple when it comes to a chicken, because I only like light meat, and I do not like, to me, I find what you could call succulent to be not my jam. I'll just leave it at that. And I'm looking at it, and while it doesn't look moist, it doesn't look dry.
No, it's not overly
So
dry.
just
but
a little tiny sliver right there, I'll take a bite of. Oh, actually, it looks like you got one
I got one
kind of
here.
ready to go. I don't need that much, but I want to try it. Citrus herb roasted chicken. Dude, that's really nice.
My only
flavor.
commentary was the
I see what you're saying.
moisture level.
I feel you. It's really,
not bad.
really good. It is really nice.
It's not bad.
It's not dry, but it could certainly be more moist. Does that make sense? And I don't mean just because of the fats that we're talking about.
No, I agree.
But just kind of like in general. Very tasty though. I really do like, you're right, that citrus is nice. It's not citrus. It's like the aromatics almost of a citrus, right? It's got that zip and zest like you were saying. Really nice. The herb flavors there, and I imagine that with any of the sauces, but dude, I just am having a hard time not digging into those greens. They look
amazing
on your plate. I just hope they're good, because I've had the baked beans here and I loved them. Now they are that very specific type of baked bean, like they're true barbecue baked beans. Ooh.
They're burnt in baked beans.
Yeah,
they have burnt ends in them.
They've got
really good.
Oh, they're just, yeah, that was like, don't talk to me until I finish it type yummy. The other thing that we have tried here that were really, really good was the kids came with us the first time, and they got, I think we got the beef brisket sandwich. Oscar did that with the barbecue sauce, and then we had the pulled pork sandwiches with a little bit of coleslaw and stuff on the top. I can't quite remember, but I know that those were all a big hit. Like, they gobbled down absolutely everything from their plates. They were really, really happy with it. Really nice big servings. So yeah, I just feel like with all the things that we've tried here, it's been pretty solid.
And we took one for the team. Didn't get the beans again today, which was, I almost hit that button, but I wanted to try these
oh yeah, and they look
braised
amazing.
vegetables.
Yeah. Okay, next going in on.
Into the sausage.
Do you know any?
Right when it came out, it does look a little dry, like a little.
Well, it is smoked.
So we'll see.
I feel like smoked foods.
Yeah. Oh, it's got
You
some
know,
moisture in there.
the inside is
Okay. Ooh,
lovely.
look at that.
Wow. Do you know what kind of sausage this is? It just said sausage.
It's smoked.
Just a smoked sausage.
Okay, so look at the inside. Looks really glistening. So there's that looks pretty good.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, you can taste it. You can smell the smoke in
Nice.
it, and let's see what we got. All right. So kind of just like it looks, this outer skin is dried and smoked, and it's got bursting with that smoke flavor.
Ooh,
So like
nice.
it's got a little bit of bite to it, a little bit of chew. It takes time to get through it, but with each bite you get a little more smoke flavor, and it doesn't taste like a turkey leg, a smoked turkey leg, but it's got that smoked turkey leg feel to it, like the way the thickness of the skin and the dryness of the, like the turkey legs, and I haven't had one in a long time, but that outer skin is really dry, just like this.
All right,
but it's also packed with flavor.
Oh, okay. I'll take your word for it. I've never had one, but
Yeah.
I do understand what you mean.
So-
Because I mean that the smoker, like you're going to absorb all that, whatever, like if it's mesquite or if it's whatever wood and the seasonings that they put into the fire that are then going to collect and sort of create that
Right.
really yummy shell of flavor around the meat.
Yeah.
And how's the meat itself?
Oh, it's super juicy. It's got you know all your standard sausage spices in there that you want to have, that you want to taste. It's sometimes sausages can be sweet or savory. This one is savory,
Nice.
which is great. But yeah, it's a good cook on it. But I think the winner is that unfolding of that smoked flavor as you go through it. It's just such a great, strong flavor. It's good. It's a good smoked sausage.
I tell you, when these are done right, it's just the most
It's
delicious
really
thing
good.
ever. I know they don't look pretty, but guys, oh,
Wow, those are good. They're very savory. You get a little bit of the earthy taste that you get in collard greens. Like, these are really good.
spice to it too, usually.
No
Okay.
spice, just more salt. Now they said vegetables. I don't know what that is. That looks like a little piece of
Looks like ham or something, yeah.
ham, but yeah. Then it's a good approach to braised vegetables or collard greens.
Nice. I gotta
Look
taste
at that.
those.
Yeah, I think you'll like it.
All right, let's go. So I went a different direction here, and I have the charred peach arugula salad with pulled chicken and pecans, candied pecans. I gotta tell you what, I know that everybody's really excited about the salads that are over at Pizza Moon, and I've heard the dressing is incredible, but I've seen them, and this one, I've tried this one too, is absolutely delicious. So if you're a salad person, maybe consider coming on over here to Oak Star. I know it's unexpected. They have a couple different ones on the menu.
Yeah,
This
they have
one-
quite a few.
Yeah, it's pretty nice, and it's a good size.
Yep.
It doesn't look huge, but it really is. I mean,
And
this
this-
is a big container.
This one I noticed that you can get it with the chicken or without the chicken.
Yes, so we can do vegetarian or not.
Yep.
About this salad that I really get excited about is you get that pepper of the arugula, and then you get the sweet of the peach, which is just sort of amplified by the caramelization of that char. Really, really cool. On here too, you'll see those little bits of blue cheese. The whole thing is tossed in like a light vinaigrette. It's just next level delicious.
That's good. And there's candied pecans in there as well. So when we tried this last time,
Yeah,
this is why I had hope for the chicken. This chicken in this salad
it's excellent.
is really good.
Very
and,
tender, very moist.
and
This
that-
thing is like a party of flavors in your mouth. I'm telling you what, if you like good, impactful flavor, satisfying, satiating flavor, but you want something that's not so heavy, this is the way to go. This is a lot of chicken meat on here, so you are going to leave full, but again, it's just like a pulled chicken. It's not fried. There's no breading. There's no skin. It's just beautiful, beautiful chicken meat. You've got your candied pecans.
Or pecans.
Depending on where you're from. Anyway, it's absolutely delicious. I love this salad. This is definitely on my list of craveable things here in Epic Universe, for sure.
And it's a big list.
It's a big list, it really is. But you know, we'll have to do a video of our cravables. Like when we say craveable, what we mean is like that thing that like a couple days later you're sitting around the house or you're doing something and you're like, man, you know what sounds good right now?
Fill in the blank.
The salad from Oak Star, right? You know, oh, I want that. That just sounds like exactly what I want right now. So there are definitely a few of those throughout Epic Universe. So we'll do a full video of those things. Those things are different than what we think our best ofs are. It's kind of weird.
Yep.
Because best ofs are things that you think like, wow, this like in a culinary sense, this is the greatest thing, right? But you're not necessarily like sitting at home again, like, ooh, I want, you know, that right now. Craveable and best are not always the same.
Talking about craveable, that's one of the most impressive things I think we found, because I cannot think of a thing that I crave at regular Universal Studios. Like there's bites and food that is good, and
I crave those double palomas on HHN nights over at Finnegan's. Other than that, you're right. There's not a food item. Yeah, I know some people go crazy about the crepes over there. That's one that people get really, really excited about. I mean, I think, you know, okay, I don't crave that. Man, I'm trying to think.
I can't think of one thing that I crave. There's plenty of things I'll eat and I'll be happy with and,
enjoy
they're
very
good
much.
and enjoy.
Yeah. But not where you're like,
But not like,
yeah,
oh man, I got to go get one of those.
Yeah.
I
Epic
can't think of
has
it.
Several that we really, really enjoy. So anyway, back to Oak Star.
Going in, trying the collard greens.
Okay, wow.
Now you
Very
had
nice.
these more often growing up than I did, because I never had them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we never
Yeah.
had these.
Yeah, no. Where I grew up, these are really common. It's very good. It's interesting because they don't call it collard greens; they call it braised vegetables. And there's definitely something different going on. I think that there's less of that sort of like a ham hock or a actual. I don't know. There's something different in the spices, but it's right there with it. But it's very fresh, very, very fresh tasting. I really like it. It's excellent. It's a really good side to go with this dish here because it's not heavy, and it has a good strong bold flavor. So once you start incorporating those sauces, even though it's not heavy, it's going to work really well and accompany like on your palate. It's really going to support as a good supporting character to everything else you have going on. So yeah, I think it's fantastic. I will say though, the bread that they have here, it's like a maple bread. I think you should try it. I think it's a little different. Did it say cornbread on the menu?
No, I called it cornbread earlier, but I'm not sure what it is.
Yeah, I don't know, but give that a try because it is a moist, delicious.
Right.
It's like, to me, I could eat that as a dessert.
Have you had it?
We had it when we came with the kids, and we also
yeah.
had the cheddar buns. Ooh,
Oh, those were
those
good.
were next level. So yeah,
Okay,
take a
so
look
yeah,
at this.
look at that. That's kind of a nice orangish color inside. I don't know.
Here,
Let's see.
Let me get you going.
Kind of a golden, it's very spongy.
Yeah.
It's a little bit dense and should be good. Oh yeah. Yep. Right.
So it's not a cornbread, right?
No. It's almost like a banana bread, like a
Oh.
It's a sweeter bread.
Okay.
It's not banana bread, I don't think, but
Thoughts?
it's not a craveable, but it's very good. I took a gamble on the chicken. I'm regretting it. I've made a terrible mistake.
I don't think it was terrible.
No, it wasn't terrible.
I mean, the food wasn't terrible. You
No,
just,
no.
we knew going in. I was like,
just-
really? You're going to try to? It's like, have you ever been with somebody and they always, like, you know what I'm
It's
trying to say?
it's
Like,
Charlie Brown in the football.
yeah. I'm like, really? You're going to get the
Really?
chicken? Because I know you're,
Good
it's,
grief.
it's like, although, you know what? I'm going to throw this out there and tell me if you agree. I think you went for the chicken because your socks have been knocked off so many times by so many things in Epic that you thought, hey,
Maybe they can do that.
And you even checked to be sure it was going to be dark meat.
Yep.
And alas.
Good grief.
This salad is absolute hit for me. Really, really love it.
That is a hit.
I really like that this is an option that I can get in a park. You don't have to feel like you've got to go full junk food while you're hanging out at Epic Universe, which I love. Excited to see they have added a couple cocktails, and I will say that one, the raccoon margarita is by far, I think, the most popular one.
Isn't it the Ramblin' Raccoon?
Yeah, they're churning those puppies out all day long. So that's really cool that that's on there because that's probably what most people will choose from the menu. They also have the draft beers, which is fantastic, not just canned beers. So some wines even. So if you're looking to have a drink with your meal, you have that capability. If not, they've got all the freestyle machines. You can get water for free, ice as well, which is a huge plus. I really like it here. The sauces are all tasty and good. Manny's probably going to try a couple of those. We'll see what he thinks. But overall, I think Oak Star is a reliable, satisfying meal for like the whole family. Like I feel like everyone in the family can find something here that they're excited to eat, including gluten-free, dairy-free, and that's not easy. That's not easy to have one location that hits like that. And that for me is this. Plus, it's beautiful. It's just set in such a beautiful spot in the park. All this outdoor seating, the gardens, the artwork. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but it keeps drawing us back. We just keep finding ourselves back over here, you know, at the Platter Owl, just taking in the vibes of this restaurant. It's truly lovely.
Hey, that was good. I think this can be a good staple right here in Celestial Park, and right outside of Helios. And great atmosphere, beautiful building,
Yes.
wonderful food, good for everything.
Yeah.
We tried. We had this before. I tried a couple new things this time because I wanted to try something different, have some different flavors. But the brisket last time was really good on that sandwich, and the pulled pork was so good as well. I mean, people are going to love that.
Yeah, I think that the word I would use for Oak Star is solid. It's a solid choice. You know you're going to come away, your belly's going to be full, the food was tasty, everybody's leaving happy. I love that about it. Oak Star Tavern, a solid choice. Let us know what you have when you come here. There's so much more for us to try when we come here.
Yeah.
I get so excited thinking about that like we feel like, oh, we've only had what we've had, and every place has so much more, and we're coming. So really, really excited. But thank you guys for hanging out with us. Hope you enjoyed this one.
Yeah, I think it was a win.
Yeah.
Solid choice.
Solid choice. So with that one, we will see you guys on the next one.